everyone, this is a group presentation about investment recommendation and forecasting step price related to the investment thesis. The group investment thesis is domestic terrorism in the US had increased recently. Several short fire in the public space, especially school and airport, result in the death and injury for numerous people. Therefore, security advance combined with AI technology is highly focused and invested by the US government and worldwide investor. The short impact a lot on Delta Airline and Motorola Solution. So we conclude the sell recommendation for Delta Airline and the buy recommendation for Motorola. So, how does the thesis impact on Motorola Company and Delta Airline? We will consider the top-down analysis and bottom-up analysis for both companies. About the Delta Airline, the airline industry is sensitive to global events, including terrorism, like in Paris 2015 or Brussels bombing in 2016. People might rethink their travel plans to other means of transportation, like trains or car, followed by a reduction in passenger booking. About the market demand, terrorism trigger high caution and fear of traveling. Passengers may avoid flying due to safety concern, hence the airline revenue will fall. About the market sentiment, negative sentiment affect investor confidence and stock price a lot on the market. About the operational challenges of Delta Airline, flight cancellation, delay, and disruption might happen. Customers may lose trust in the airline safety measure. Importantly, the stock price volatility, the instability in position and revenue of Delta Airline will lead to the stock price fluctuation or stock price fall. And next, that will dig deeper into the Motorola side.
So let's take a look at why we should buy the Motorola Solution shares based on this macroeconomic shock. The first thing is that market sentiment. This shock highlights the urgency of improving the security measure, which my investor might perceive the companies like Motorola Solution favorably due to their expertise in the security solutions. Second thing, being an early adopter of the AI technology in the security, position Motorola Solutions as an innovative leader against the competitive edge, potentially attracting the investor seeking growth opportunities. And the third reason is that as the domestic terrorism concern rise, based on this graph below, so we can see that the percentage of the US terrorist attack and the plots related to demonstration in the 2019 and throughout the 2021 is have been rising significantly. And in the recent years, US have been affected by two of the big war right now. The first one is between the Ukraine and the Russia, and the second one is between the Israel and the Palestine. And this could be the factor that could drive the percentage of the US terrorist attack right now. So based on the economic environment, the domestic terrorism concern have been rising significantly in the recent years in the US. The government and the private organization might create a stricter regulation on the public safety and the security, could drive the demand for the Motorola Solution products. The security sector could experience an increase in the demand for advanced surveillance and threat detection system, and Motorola Solution being a key player to stand to the benefit. So in summary, the shock have been related to the domestic terrorism, and the adoption of the AI technology in the security could benefit Motorola Solution by increasing the demand, increasing the financial, and enhancing the investor perception.
To better understand the reasoning behind our recommendations for Delta Airline, let's take a look at the analysis we have conducted. Considering recent events such as the COVID-19 pandemic, Delta experienced a significant decline in its stock value due to travel restrictions and lockdown. Just as the COVID-19 pandemic led to lockdown and limited flight, ongoing concern about terrorism in the US are also making things tough for the airline. The government advised individuals to remain at home and refrain from air travel due to concern regarding potential terrorist attack. This could impact the share price similarly to how the COVID-19 affected it. Now, let's explore Delta Airline valuation model. The estimated share price of $38.64 reflects the impact of reduced passenger flight, a key revenue source. With US tourism concern leading to temporary halt or restrictions on flight, Delta must depend on cargo and other revenue streams that might not uphold previous growth level. We predict a steep 70% drop in sales for 2024, followed by the 10% decline in 2025. Multiplied due to the industry sensitivity to such incident, this trend evoked by the passengers' caution behavior may continue, resulting in reduced revenue. Looking to 2026 to 2033, positive growth is expected. Our model valued Delta at $23.64, a 51.61% drop from the market price of $48.84, suggesting overvaluations and promoting a recommendation to sell Delta shares. As an investment risk to show the increased Delta, we had to offer a higher WACC to offset the increased risk and compensate shareholder. This increased risk is driven by the factors such as Delta need to rely more on debt financing to compensate for decreased sales and fleet depreciations, as well as higher operating costs due to enhanced security for passenger safety. This adjustment in the WACC, as shown in the sensitivity analysis, result in a decline in share price. Further support our recommendation to sell. Now we'll continue the discussion on MSI.
Thanks, Lynn. I will continue with our buy recommendation, which is Motorola Solution MSI. So looking at the historical data of MSI stock price, we can see the significant negative impact of the COVID-19 during mid-2020. However, the recovery period proved to be very successful. By May 2024, MSI stock price reached its highest of $358.17, and we believe it will maintain this positive trend in the upcoming years. So taking a broader view of the US surveillance camera market, research conducted by Grandview Research and Model Intelligence reveals a clear increase of around 12% in the compound annual growth rate rate from 2024 to 2030. And this growing trend reinforces our confidence in Motorola solution, continued performance, and share price increase. So let's take a look at MSI valuation model and why we believe it's a great investment. So MSI is expected to see impressive growth over the next few years. In 2024, the company's revenue is forecast to increase by 40% and 90% in 2025. This explosive growth is largely due to MSI acquisition of Silent Sentinel, a UK company specializing in long-range thermal cameras. This strategic move will expand MSI video security business and allow them to offer advanced camera that can detect issues from up to 20 miles away. Due to national security concern, the US government now paid the export of new Hikvision and Dahua security cameras. After using Chinese camera in the last few years, in 2023, the US government wants to employ more domestic ones, so MSI, a US firm, will be expected to utilize them in the government, which even more boosts the sale. So growth may slow down in the later years, especially from 2026 to 2028, because of the possible rules about using AI in the US. But even with these challenges, we still think MSI is going to stay strong and steady growth, since protections is always compulsory, and the demand from business and household for the security cameras is expected to increase. Therefore, we predict the company will keep growing at a healthy 4% rate in 2033. So our valuation model estimates a share price of $601.05, a significant 67.81% increase compared to the current market price of $358.70, assuming a WACC of 7.19%. Continuing with sensitivity analysis for Motorola Solution share price to see how the share price estimate differs at the WACC changes. So at a lower WACC percentage, the valuation estimate are significantly higher than the current market price. It highlights that the upside potential based on the DCF valuation at 7.90% WACC compared to the current market price. So by focusing more on equity financing over debt, Motorola can reduce its WACC by lowering its cost of equity. So a lower WACC increase the estimated intrinsic value for the company, future cash flow, potentially driving up the share price. We suggest to shift towards equity financing, which could increase Motorola estimate value and share price, reinforcing a buy recommendation for the investor.